Ever pondered how income is determined in a simple economy model? It's a fascinating process, involving a dynamic flow of expenditures and income between households and firms. Picture this: the supply of capital and technology are a given, and the equilibrium level of national income is determined where aggregate demand equals aggregate supply. Now, you may be asking, what's aggregate demand and supply? Well, aggregate demand depends on a household's plan to consume goods and save or invest. On the other hand, aggregate supply hinges on a producer's plan to produce goods and services. Yet, according to the Keynesian theory of income determination, there's no guarantee that aggregate demand will always equal aggregate supply. Here's an interesting twist. The producer's plan to invest may not match the household's plan to save. This is where equilibrium comes into play. The equilibrium of income determination can be expressed as a condition where planned savings equal planned investments. Let's delve a bit deeper into this two-sector model. This model suggests that the interaction between household consumption and business investment determines the equilibrium level of income. In essence, income determination is achieved when the level of production, or income, equals the level of consumption. But what happens when there's a change in aggregate demand and supply? This change will reflect in national income. An increase in aggregate spending leads to an increase in national income, while a decrease in aggregate spending results in a decrease in national income. More precisely, a change in national income leads to a change in aggregate demand. Now, changes in the aggregate demand in a two-sector model can be caused by a change in consumption expenditure or a change in business investment, or both. Consumption expenditure is a more stable function of income, so consumption spending changes only with changes in income. This brings us to the concept of the multiplier effect. It's a fascinating concept that describes how a change in autonomous spending, such as investment, can lead to a larger change in overall economic activity. This idea suggests that the initial injection of spending sets off a chain reaction of additional spending in the economy. In this case, the total income generated is equal to the total spending. So, what does all of this mean? If households decide to spend more on consumption, it will increase total income in the economy. However, the core idea remains that total income is determined by the combined actions of households and firms in spending and investing. To sum up, income determination in a simple economy model is a complex interplay of factors. From the Keynesian perspective, it's a process where aggregate demand and aggregate supply, consumption, savings, and business investments interact to create an equilibrium. Changes in these factors can lead to changes in national income, and the multiplier effect demonstrates how a single change can have wide-ranging impacts.